happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Hachimura covering. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You must let your dancing shoes at home. Keep on dancing.
So it's Los Angeles now. And a miss there off the inbound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Sprewell, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Lets it go from 14. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
KG taking no prisoner and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3 ball.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The 3. James. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Here's Garnett. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Minnesota in the lead. Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Here's Doncic. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Sprewell, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Reeves. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Nice move. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Minnesota with possession here. Martin right side to the middle. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Down low. Here's Connect. Pass to Goodwin. Kicks it to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 7.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Here's Zerbiak. Here's Madsen. Here's Zerbiak. Glenn pulls it in. Doncic with it. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Martin outside. Inside. Olowokandi. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now, here is James. Kleber outside. Clock is at 3. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Down low. Here's Garnett. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
The Lakers trail. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Ali.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Connect. Still without a bucket. Pass to James. Takes the three. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
It's tipped. They recover it, and the bucket is good. Zerbiak's got his first points of the game. The Lakers in the lead. Shot is good by Goodwin. And Minnesota with possession here. To the inside. It's not going to go for him. James outside. Fires the three. Goodwin, no good. Here's Garnett. 9 points in the game. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. 2 for 5 now. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Goodwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Tipped. They retain possession. They grab their own miss. Pass to Cassell. Here's Sprewell. Clock at 6. Garnett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Goodwin. Following the score by Minnesota.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett, just amazing.
And the Lakers making a change here. 1:37 left to play in the first half. James can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. Driving in. Sprewell, no good. And here's Reeves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Present the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pass to Cassell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic punches it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Reeves brings the double. Here's Zerbiak. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Reeves. To the middle. Pass to Cassell. There's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. And there's the lob. And it's Hachimura missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Now here's Doncic. Shot is good by Reeves.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
From outside the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Sprewell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And the Lakers with possession here. Now Doncic. Here's the three. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Now here's Martin. No made baskets yet. Pass to Madsen. Here's Olowokandi. Martin outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back. Well, you know.
Batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Doncic. Doncic up strong. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Doncic giving you the full package. Super.
Power it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
To the right side. Here's Kleba. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cassell. He's got 5. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Doncic hits them both. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Driving inside. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Connect outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cassell. And the layup falls. Cassell's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic, no good. Pass to Sprewell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Minnesota.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Cassell. Kept alive. Here's Olowokandi. Pass to Cassell.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Sprewell. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Outside, Finney-Smith. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. All alone. Basket's good. Hassel's got his first 2 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
That's his go-to, doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
To the paint. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Olowokandi. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Olowokandi throwing it down, controlling the airspace right there.
Now James. Over to the wing. Finney-Smith with it. Right wing. Fires it from 18. And that one's good. Connect. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's the pick. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Goodwin. The Lakers lead by 4. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And that one's good. Connect.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
And he makes it. Cassell's got 9 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first. And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Both free throws good from James. Here's Martin with 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cassell. Pass to Zerbiak. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
And here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Off the left rim and out. Here's Cassell. Wing shot on the way. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Lynn. Now here's Doncic. Back to Lynn. Banked it in off the glass. Lynn's got his first basket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Garnett. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Timberwolves call timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Allie, thank you. Good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
To the inside.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. Over Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 6. Finished off by Hayes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Zerbiak. Second chance shot. Here's Garnett. Here's Sprewell. They have a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Now Los Angeles with it. Right side Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Minnesota.
1:49 left to the fourth. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Luka's poise allows him to be excellent in late clock situations.
Pass to Zerbiak. There's a screen. Here's Sprewell. Looking to get it going. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Timberwolves call timeout. Minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive board. Garnett no good. The Lakers lead by 10.
Timberwolves foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Doncic hits them both. And here's Minnesota now.
Who's got ball?
Pass to Sprewell. The three. LeBron with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one misses. Here's Sprewell. And he drives in. Here's Garnett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Sprewell. Hachimura with a rebound. It's stolen. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark